welcome back to the Mex Mundo kitchen. Today's recipe is for an apple crisp. Autumn is right around the corner, and what best fruit to enjoy than apples. Apples are everywhere right now. They're super yummy to enjoy during autumn. They're the best. And I thought I would share this recipe with you guys. It's very simple, very easy to make, and it's absolutely delicious. The ingredients you need to make your apple crisp. For the filling, you're going to need 6 apples peeled and chopped up in small pieces, 2 tablespoons of granulated white sugar, the equivalent is 30 grams, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, the equivalent is 1.5 grams, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, the equivalent is 5 milliliters, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, the equivalent is 15 milliliters. The ingredients for the topping are 3/4 of a cup of old-fashioned oats, the equivalent is 75 grams, 3/4 of a cup of all-purpose flour, the equivalent is 85 grams, 1 cup of light brown sugar, the equivalent is 180 grams, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, the equivalent is 3 grams, a pinch of salt, that would be 1/16 of a teaspoon, half a cup of cold butter chopped up in cubes, and the equivalent is 115 grams. Okay, so before we get started, you need to preheat your oven at 180 degrees Celsius or 350 Fahrenheit. After doing that, you're going to need a baking dish. It can be a round one, a square one, a rectangular one. It doesn't matter as long as it's big enough to fit in all your filling and the streusel topping. And you're going to grease it. It can be with butter, it can be with a baking spray. Anything that's good for you is good for me. And okay, you're also going to be needing 2 large bowls, and in one of them we're going to put our apples, which were chopped up or peeled and chopped up. The size is just a small little piece. It doesn't have to be perfect or anything. It just needs to be bite-sized, so it has to be on the smaller side. We're going to put our apples in the bowl, and we're going to add the sugar, the cinnamon, the vanilla extract, and the lemon juice. And you're going to mix either using your hands, you can use a spoon, anything you're comfortable with. For the next part of the recipe, you also need a big bowl, and you're going to need either a pastry cutter or blender, however you call it, and a fork. You're going to add your oats, your flour, your brown sugar, your cinnamon, the pinch of salt, and you just give it a quick mix, like I said, either with the pastry blender or with a fork. And then you add the butter, which is cold, and it has to be cubed because that will make it easier to blend into your dry ingredients. All you have to do is press down until all the butter has blended into the dry ingredients. Don't overdo it. You just want like a sandy texture with maybe some pea-sized bits in there. It's not such a fine streusel as it would be for a crumble. This one's a thicker one, but it's very yummy. Once you do that, you're going to transfer all your apple filling into your baking dish, and you just spread it out nicely, and then you transfer all the streusel topping over. That you're going to do with a spoon, so you can sprinkle it evenly over the apples. You want to really cover them all. And then we're going to put it in the oven. It's going to bake between 45 to 60 minutes. You're looking for the apples to be nice and tender, soft, and you want the coating to have a nice golden color. So you can check after the 45 minutes are done. You can poke either with a knife or a cake tester. If you feel that the apple is soft and the coating is nice and golden, you can take it out. And if you feel it needs more time, then go for the 60 minutes. Okay, so our apple crisp is done. If you guys could smell my kitchen, it's like apple heaven. It smells really yummy. I'm letting it cool down. This is a dessert that you would eat warm. It's you just scoop it up into a bowl and put a big chunk of ice cream, vanilla ice cream, a big portion because I like ice cream, and it does make it nicer. It's a really good combination, the vanilla ice cream with the apple crisp. They're meant to be. As you guys saw, it's a super easy dessert to make. I hope you guys prepare it at home because the smell alone is worth it. Your house is going to smell amazing. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to click on the little bell so that you get the notifications for all the new videos, and I'll see you guys in the next video.